I love it. Can you imagine getting a great storage solution and being able to save money at the same time? Yes, it's Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes. You're watching HSN. I'm Suzanne running Nadine. Indeed, we're in the kitchen. I think one of the biggest waste of money we have is when stuff goes bad, either in our refrigerators or in the cabinets, and then you make that dreaded walk to the trash can and you literally are throwing food away. And you know, oh my gosh, have you shopped at the grocery store lately? We're getting a lot less for a whole lot more. We're paying more and getting a lot less stuff when we walk out with that grocery cart. How do you turn that trend around? It is right here. Now, we all need solutions for storage. We need to put our cereal somewhere. We got to put our bread somewhere. We got to put the fruit somewhere. We got to put our veggies somewhere. So imagine having a storage solution that you need anyway, but then it also is going to save you a ton of money in the long run. Debbie Meyer, you're going to meet her in just a second. She's the creator of her green boxes. I swear by these. We have gotten rid of every other style of container that doesn't do diddly squat but be a holding place, and we are a green box family. I love them. She knows I love them. I'm passionate about them. Now, we have an awesome deal. This is so cool. And in this case, bigger is better. All right, so we've got 3 different choices in this. You could get the regular 28-piece kit. That's basically $20. It's a great way to start. But here's what I want you to do. We go double and then we go triple the size, but we do not triple the price. So you're getting the triple the amount when you go for the biggest. We double it, but we don't double or triple the price. So again, if you got 3 sets of the 28-piece, you'd spend 2 for $60, or you get 84 pieces with the exact same triple for only $47.95. The other thing that we've done for the show, and I think this is really exciting, is the fact that you are also getting, on the first day airing, you get this awesome price break. It's all about the price break in this hour, and beyond the savings now, it potentially will save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in the future. Now you're saying, Suze, they're green boxes, and they're sitting in front of you, and they're storage containers. What in the world do they do? All right, I got Debbie Meyer here to tell you all about it. Hi, honey.
Hello.
You know I'm a huge fan of these. Huge fan.
I do.
We literally have, we finally just got, we did not finally, I would say probably a year ago. We said, this is ridiculous.
Yes.
Don't store anything unless you're storing it in a green box.
Well, thank you.
No, I mean, it makes sense.
Yes, and you are saving a lot of money by doing it. And we're going to show you how to save money here, too. You know, there are so many. I'm going to show you again. We were going to go over the whole configuration. We know what you're going to get. But let me show you what it means to you in terms of saving you money, because that's what's really important to you. Look at these strawberries. Both strawberries purchased the same day. 9 days ago, not stored in my UltraLite Green Box. 9 days stored in my UltraLite Green Box. Look at that. Perfectly gorgeous strawberries, ready to eat, and all I did was put them in my green boxes. Now, let me tell you about my green box. My UltraLite green boxes are made with, in fact, all of my green boxes are made with a proprietary blend of natural elements that create a beneficial storage environment within the box. The box is actively working to keep what's in it fresh, and these are not my words. They are tested, fully tested by independent lab tests. So I'm the only one who can show you numbers like that. I can show you that you can expect 9 days from your strawberries. You can expect 9 days from your raspberries. You can expect 2 weeks from your grapes, because independent lab testing has done it and said that's what they achieved. I created a whole new storage category within the industry. It's called Debbie Meyer Active Storage. They're actively working to keep what's in it fresh longer. Come back here, look at grapes. Now, my little granddaughter Dylan loves to eat grapes, but if she finds those in my refrigerator, she's never touching a grape again. 2 weeks after being for 2 weeks in my UltraLite Green Box, those are the grapes that she's going to find. And I'm happy that she's eating them, but I'm also happy because my boxes are all BPA free, so they're completely safe. They are proudly, proudly, proudly made in the USA, which makes me happy, and I know it makes you happy. Come on over here. Here's raspberries. That plate of raspberries is like a plate of gold, but that's going in the garbage. 9 days, 9 days. Now, this is what my grandson Asher loves, raspberries. Look at this raspberry. I can roll this around in my hand. And I don't even have juice in my hand because these raspberries are still firm and perfect, just the way they were 9 days ago. Now you can use my boxes wherever you ordinarily store what's in them. I would keep these in the refrigerator, clearly. I like to keep my pears on the countertop. This is 14 days. 14 days. This is the blush, this is the mush. Which one do you want to find?
Exactly.
I mean, honestly, carrots. We love to juice. If you're a juicer, if you're someone who wants to make fruit treats, vegetable treats, whatever, you do not want to use something that looks like this that you found in the back of that drawer of your refrigerator. And you called it I call it the walk of shame when you go and you find this stuff. What's my favorite phrase? This would be funny if it wasn't my money. And this is going in the trash. However, first of all, look, this is the 64-ounce box. You're getting these in the set as well. Look how many carrots are in that box. Listen to this. That is all the way down. I'm going to try and break it one more time to the tip. That is a carrot that is 21 days, 3 weeks.
Crazy.
I'm going to call it 3 weeks fresh. Look at the color, the moisture. That means the integrity of that carrot is still there. This has no nutrition. This is still full of nutrition. They tell us to eat the most colorful things, right? That's where the greatest nutrition is. If it loses its color, if it's dead looking like this, you might as well eat the plate. This is the difference. Look at that. At 21 days, that's 3 weeks. Remember, my boxes can be washed in a dishwasher if you wish. You can hand wash, obviously, top rack dishwasher. And by the way, you can reuse my boxes as long as you own them. There is there's no time.
It doesn't ever wash out. None of it washes out. The microwave doesn't bake it out.
You can't wear out or wash out their effectiveness as long as you own them. And by the way, from the moment you put something in, that's the moment it starts working for you. Listen to this one. That is 21 days. You hear that crunch? Look at this moisture. That's 21 days celery. When I come back from a trip, I want to find out that I can have a salad for dinner, not that I have to throw everything away. It used to break my heart out because I traveled.
Right,
I used to throw stuff away before I went away.
Before you leave. Before you leave, oh, I'm not going to be back for 2 weeks, so I better throw everything in my refrigerator
Not
out.
anymore. 9 days. Those mushrooms were disgusting long before 9 days, but I kept them for 9 days because that's what the independent lab testing was. 9 days. Look at the difference by just simply putting things in my UltraLite GreenBoxes. Now remember, these are my UltraLites. They are lightweight, they're light gauge. They're designed to be able to take them with you anywhere. If you travel, you camp, you boat, you do all of that stuff, great. You want to take your lunch to work, you want to send your kids off to camp. If they don't come back with one of the boxes, you're not going to kill them because it's not the end of the world.
Right.
Right? Come on down here again. I want my grandchildren and my whole family to find this to snack on in the refrigerator. Not that. 3 weeks. This morning, Guy Van was chomping on these. Like I said, stop eating the props. Leave me something, because we were showing my green bags this morning. 21-day Brussels sprouts. You may not be a fan, but if you are, you certainly want to find these, not those, right?
That's very true.
We talk about money, saving money, right? This plate right here of what I'm going to throw away is dollars and dollars and dollars. I can't even tell you how much money one silly yellow pepper cost me. This is what a yellow pepper should look like and still looks like at 21 days. Not that. Listen to this. That's what a pepper should sound like, thick and hollow. You do not want to find mush. You don't want to find, and don't try to cut that off and use the rest of your pepper. When mold starts, you don't know where the mold is because it just permeates through things, and you can't, just because you can't see that bloom doesn't mean it's not there.
Yeah, true. All right, let me give you a quick update. Now, these are saved specifically for this hour. And remember, as I said earlier, you can certainly buy the 28-piece kit at $20.
That's a 28.
That's what you're seeing. But the better value is to double and then triple up. Because what you're seeing in a triple is $20, $20, $20. That's $60, and yet with our price break, it's only $47 and some change. So this is the perfect time to really stock up. Also, too, I'll tell you what my favorite size is. You know which one? The one we use the very most is this guy right here.
Oh, wow.
We love this size, and you get plenty of them when you get the big set.
We actually
have the extras. Yeah.
So, and I do love those too because I love to send them to work. I love to send them off to camp. I love to, when we do portion control. But this is the 28-piece. When you double it, this is the 56. When you triple it, the whole thing is the 84. And as Suzanne said, that's the best value. But have a look at this. See this? This little tiny footprint, that's all 84 pieces. So I didn't give you an extra problem here. I do want to also point out, when I'm going to go in the fridge, but I'm going to actually run here 1 second because I do not want you to, I want you to understand too, that my boxes have an additional added natural freshness agent that allows you to keep baked goods fresh as well. So come here and look at this. Look at those baked goods that are 11 days old. 11 days, and they're already rotted. At 11 days, I want you to actually watch this bread. Now, look how soft smell that.
Oh, yeah, no.
You beat a nose.
It's as fresh as the day you bought it.
Now, this box, this 64-ounce box, and this 64-ounce box, that's an entire loaf of bread. So if you have some storage challenges, maybe you have smaller cabinets or whatever, you can split up the bread and put them in 2 boxes. Here's my English muffins, here's my bagels. Everything just as soft and chewy the way it should be. And these are all 11 days also. So don't forget, baked goods, whether it's cookies, crackers, all those things as well that we love, those will keep longer, and if they will stay fresh longer in my UltraLite GreenBoxes. Now, this is my HSN fridge away from home. My fridge looks just like this.
So does ours. So does ours.
And I've seen pictures of it, so I know. So everything is there. They're translucent. You can see through them. I've always got fresh fruit salad. So I'm showing you a lot of whole fruits and vegetables on the table. It doesn't have to be whole. Chop them up, do whatever you want to them, and put them in my boxes, and this is as simple as it gets. We just talked about portion control. If I want my grandkids to eat a certain number of something, some berries, whatever, I'll actually write their name on the side of the box and put it in the fridge.
That's a great idea.
And so, you know, say Dylan and Asher, and it's ready. But let me tell you about the science. I am about the science. This is science. This is not a transportation device. This is not a holding device, as you called it. It's real science. And this is how I can demonstrate it to you. When we buy salad, and I love cut salad because it's convenient, and you see the bag turn into this, that means that the ethylene gas, which is a natural ripening gas coming off of all fruits and vegetables, is trapped in that bag. And it's turning the salad to soup as we speak. It's disgusting. Not only is it disgusting, it's a waste of your money. If you try to reclose this bag or seal it or do anything to it, you're just retrapping the very gas that causes the problem, and you're accelerating the rot. This is what you do. You buy these bags when they're very flat. It means that no gas is built up yet because it's fresh, right? So here's the whole thing. Watch this. This is all I want you to do. Open the bag, dump out the bag, get rid of the transportation device, and now your salad is ready to eat when you want to eat it. Not just because it says expires tomorrow.
Right, exactly.
Okay,
yeah.
so this makes your life easier. It also makes, hey, notice how clean the fridge is? There's no little dusts and pieces of stuff all over the drawers.
And they're dishwasher safe. Love it. I mean, you throw them in the dishwasher. We all need storage containers. Maybe you're using those little zippy bags or whatever, and you're spending money on that. Maybe you've got a whole bunch of plastic things. Maybe you have the containers, you can't find the matching lid. How annoying is that? You can't even find the matching lid. Yeah. So your storage system stinks anyway. And it's not saving you any money, and it's not protecting your food and making it last longer. All you're doing is saying, you know what, I'm going to buy an alternative to all the other stuff I've tried that's so smart, because then the cash stays in your pocket.
That's right.
I can attest to this. You know, I've had yours for years.
Yes.
I love the UltraLites. They are my all-time favorite. They're very lightweight. We have a very small house. I have very limited storage, and I got rid of every other weird container, and this is all we use. And it's the dry food. For example, I'm getting ready to take my dog, because we're going to be out for a couple days, and to a friend's house. And what am I doing with dog food? Guess what it's going to go in? It's going to go in the green containers, in the green boxes, Debbie Meyer's green boxes. Also, you know what else we did? We went out in our boat the other day, and I was taking food out in a cooler. We did sandwiches.
Yes.
And I didn't need my sandwiches to last longer. I just didn't want them getting wet in our cooler.
Yes,
I didn't want to be mush. Guess where I put them? I put them in my Debbie Meyer green boxes.
That's
I mean,
right.
these are the go-to items, and we have such an awesome value. I will recommend, if you're a try me, the 28-piece is fine, but it's smarter to go either double or triple to the 84-piece set, because today we did not double or triple the price. It would cost you $60 to get the 84-piece. Now it's only $47.95, and this is the exclusive place to get them. You can't find them anywhere else. It's the perfect set.
You don't even have to do the math.
No, exactly. I'm doing the math for you. You're right. I cleverly had figured out the math earlier.
May I tempt you, please?
Oh, you know I was want one of your cookies. Come on, girl.
I know.
Here you go. Get them.
Love a cookie. Soft-baked chocolate chip cookies that are delish. Okay, they're delish, and they're 42 days old.
And I'm eating. And I know it's 42 days
and
old.
she already knows. I can't even fool her anymore. But 42 days, because independent lab testing said at 42 days, baked goods did not lose their taste, texture, or aroma. Exactly as what we love is still there. I was just showing you, here's donuts, here's little fishy crackers, here's nuts. I turn the bowl upside down and I've got a pie plate that I keep that on my countertop. Same thing with I actually have cakes. Because you know what, if they're not out, my family doesn't see them, they don't eat them. So this is out on the countertop just like that. When I go to somebody's house, I take baked goods with me and I take them in my UltraLite GreenBox and leave the box behind. I've now given them not only some goodies to keep in them, the goodies will last longer, and when the goodies are gone, they can use this box to save money on their produce or their baked goods, whatever they like. This is a wonderful gift also if you are giving it, like say, oh, there's a lot of weddings coming up, a lot of people are getting married. Start them out right. Let them start saving money immediately. In my house, everybody wants something different on the salad, and I'm tired of them flicking stuff out of the salad. So I make a salad bar. I simply close up each one of these at the end of the meal, and it's good to go for the next time. Or if we want to go to the beach or picnicking or camping or boating or whatever. Here's pasta. So whether it's all kinds of crackers, it's pretzels, all of your baked goods will stay fresh longer. Independent lab testing has proven it. 21-day peppers. We talked to a lady this morning who loves these peppers. Look, I can't even lift it. It's just going to mush. 21 days, 21 days. These are what I stick on the grill all the time. But I want to find them like this when I'm ready to eat them. Broccoli, boy, does that stink. Whoa, I just got a whiff of that. They shouldn't be like that. They should be like this. Look at that, how tight and gorgeous those heads of broccoli are. Corn, right? We're coming in. What are we coming into this season when we're going to get deals? We're going to
start. The vegetable garden is really producing some beautiful tomatoes or whatever.
2 weeks ago, I bought this corn. It's going home with me after the show. It goes home and it goes on the grill tonight. I mean, here's my dinner tonight on this table. But 2 weeks ago, I got a deal. It was an early deal on corn. 21 days. Look, that's actually 3 weeks. Look at this and look at that. What's the difference? The difference is I don't have to run to the store and replace things all the time. 14-day peaches. Peaches are brand new right now. We love them. You just mentioned tomatoes. Okay. You want to find that? Or do you want to find this? In my world, a 14-day-old tomato looks like that. Look how gorgeous and firm that tomato is. And you know when you grow tomatoes, you can't grow a couple of tomatoes. You grow a lot of tomatoes. Yeah. If your neighbor's running the other direction when you're trying to give them away because they've had enough already, give them away in a green box. One of my green boxes is the gift of saving money because they don't have to use it for the same thing. Sure. You know this. Once the tomatoes are in it, and tomorrow cookies can be in it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, anything. BPA-free, made in America, save money, save food. No one can afford to waste food. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are in the world. I don't care what your economical status is. Wasting food is not a good idea ever. 14-day cauliflower. That stuff goes bad. I swear you look at it and it's got spots on it. And especially when you cut it up. As soon as you cut it, oh my gosh, it starts going immediately. That's 14 days in my UltraLite GreenBox. See this cabbage? That's the same cabbage, split in half. 14 days. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Look how white this cabbage is. This is going to be coleslaw by tomorrow morning, I'm telling you right now. Fresh
You got a lot of eating to do.
This is what makes me so happy. I know that if stuff is fresh and gorgeous looking and just, vibrant.
It's inviting.
It's inviting.
Yeah. And we have coming up the Dash Chef coming up.
Yep.
And a lot of things we're going to show is how to do these really amazing health drinks and smoothies and all that. This, to me, and I did a detox recently. You don't even know this story. I did a 21-day detox. And had it not been without, a couple things, but I was buying a ton of kale, tons and tons and tons of vegetables, because you're making them juices and you're doing all that stuff. Thank goodness for my green boxes, because you spend premium now on vegetables. It's getting you know how it is. Have you gone to the groceries lately? The other day I was in the checkout line and I go, I only am getting 3 little teeny plastic bags. And seriously, I was like, my mouth dropped. Just the price of produce, the price of groceries keeps going up and up and up. Well, when you go to throw it away, I know you have probably thrown away in the last 2 weeks more than $47 worth of stuff out of your fridge. Or you've got dry kids cereal that's gotten stale and you've had to throw cereal out. Or you've thrown a whole loaf of bread away because 2 pieces got mold on it. You're like, well, the rest has got to be bad. I'm tossing it out. So if you don't be freaked out by, I'm going to spend $47 on storage containers, because over the long haul, even the short haul, you will make that $47 back so fast. And we're going to grab a phone call real quick because she ordered the 84-piece, and it's Lynn joining us from the Virgin Islands. Well, hello, Lynn. Welcome.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
well, nice to say hello to you.
Well, we're so happy you're joining us from the Virgin Islands today. Lucky you. Well, tell us, I understand you got the biggest set. Why did you decide to get Debbie Meyer GreenBoxes?
I originally purchased the bags, and I liked them. Then several months ago, I got the starter set, and I've passed them out to friends, and I use them, and now I've decided to get the larger set because I have more friends and people want more. And
You're
they
very
work.
sweet.
They work. They're wonderful.
Now explain
Thank
that
you.
too, because a lot of people are very skeptical when they see 21 days and 9 weeks or 9 days and 2 weeks. They really do work for you, don't they?
Yes, they do. It doesn't even matter if you live where it's moist.
Yep.
Something can go bad in 24 hours, and anything from crackers and bread to fruits and vegetables, anything that's left over, it's a wonderful product.
Do you
Thank
think
you so much.
Do you think it's paid for itself very quickly?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Well, Lynn, thank you, and have a wonderful day down there in the Virgin Islands.
Thank you for telling people that, because, in my world, I think it's better when you hear it from other people. Millions and millions and millions, over 16 million of my green boxes are out there, over 1 billion of my green bags are out there. You don't get to do that unless it works. And people tell me all the time how they're using it. When you
And
wanna
Lynn,
buy-
thank you, sweetie. It was great chatting.
It was. Thank you so much, sweetheart, and thank you for sharing. 21-day lettuce, 21-day lettuce. Listen to what 21-day lettuce sounds like when it's kept in my UltraLite GreenBoxes.
This is 21 days, people.
I already said the fragrance is just
Sounds
gorgeous. And once you've chopped it up or broken it up or whatever it is, put it back in my green boxes. Whatever's left, put the lid on it and throw them back in the fridge. And it's still working. And like I said earlier, you don't have to wait for this to work. The moment you put something into my UltraLite GreenBoxes, the moment it starts saving you money and saving your food. It's like this moment, these grapes are lasting longer than they would have stored in my box. It's as simple as that. And you're not doing anything extra. You're not preparing in any way. I don't wash.
That's so true,
I
too.
don't even wash anything.
There's
before
not a
I put it
million
in.
steps.
No.
You're going to put stuff in containers, just stick it in a green box.
If it comes in any kind of original packaging, remove the original packaging. I call those transportation devices.
Right,
There's
exactly.
absolutely
They don't
no-
do anything else other than hold
Nothing.
it together.
Carrots. Did you hear that? And it's not even up next to my microphone. Look at how solid and gorgeous. And the moisture in these fruits and vegetables is what's important. If you see moisture in the box, if you see moisture on the lid, just wipe it with a paper towel. If there's no moisture, you've got dried fruit and vegetables, and that's not what you wanted in the first place. I want to save money. I want to get good nutrition into my family, not into the garbage can. I want to actually save fruits and vegetables longer. I don't want to run to the store every 5 minutes. You can take my boxes with you to the farmer's market, put what you're choosing directly into my boxes. That moment is when they start lasting longer.
All right, now I definitely need you, if you can, use automated ordering. That's a great way to jump in and get your order in. Also, too, if you can use your Shop by Remote, which is always handy, or you can go to hsn.com because we are obviously busy for this. Now, here's your choices. It's real simple. You can get the 28-piece. That's the 28-piece. And you can spend about $20 on it. It's a great deal. Awesome. Price break. We love it, okay? Or how about you double it up to the bigger set, which is going to be your 56. Now, this is not double the price at this point. So the bigger you go, the more savings you're going to get. Or you could go to the triple. We triple up what you get in the biggest collection, and yet we do not triple the price because this is a price break, which means it's a temporary drop in price. I will tell you honestly, from my own experience, and I've used them for years, is you will make the $47 back that fast. It'll be the first time you go to the fridge and you're shocked your strawberries aren't moldy, or you're thrilled your bread's not moldy, or the cereal box that you always the kids leave open and you're like, oh no, it's going to be all dry and it's going to be nasty and stale. It's not nasty and stale and you're not throwing it out. So here's what you do. You're spending money on containers anyway. Get rid of all the mismatched ones. You never have the right lid to fit the right bottom ever when you need it. And just start fresh with green boxes. Debbie has done something no one else has done, and this was a game changer for the whole industry. This is completely patented by her. She's the only one that offers them. There's not even any knockoffs that are out there that work like this. They can't be. She's got the patent on this. And it's brilliant. And there's no extra effort on our part. You know, it'd be one thing if you had to do 20 steps and then finally, oh, I'm saving a little money because my fruit lasts longer. It's as easy as going, I've got to put my stuff in something. I might as well just choose something like this because instantly it's working and instantly it's saving you money the minute you start using them. That's what it really does. It saves your food and saves you money the instant you use them.
And remember that it is made with natural elements. So the actual proprietary blend of elements is natural. It's for every kind of produce. We just showed you some here. Every kind of produce and your baked goods and your cookies and your crackers and all that. And all 84 pieces is right here.